Hey, awesome viewers. Welcome back to Win, the hub of financial enlightenment. I'm Yomi, your friendly guide to mastering your money game. Today, we're delving into the world of personal finance's secret weapon, compound interest. This is probably the most educational video on this subject on the internet. Therefore, buckle up, because we're about to embark on an epic journey that will transform the way you think about money. We have divided the video into different segments. Each segment builds on the foundation laid by the previous. And for that reason, I would ask you to be patient and watch till the end of the video so you can have a taste of every nutrient it promises to provide. Just before we go full throttle, I like to welcome our first-time viewers, our recurring viewers, and regular viewers who haven't yet subscribed to our channel. Kindly hit the subscribe button and help this channel reach its potential. Our goal is to make our first 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Please also share these educational videos with your friends and family too. We know we can count on you to support the channel as we grow together. Thank you very much. All right, let's get to it. Segment 1. The two types of interest. Let's break down the two types of interest, simple and compound. I believe most of you are familiar with these as you were most likely taught in high school. Simple interest is like a one-time deal. You earn interest only on the principal amount. Compound interest, on the other hand, multiplies your money by letting interest accumulate and grow over time. I'd like to ask, which one sounds more exciting to you? Segment 2. Understanding compound interest. All right, let's start with the basics of compound interest. To be honest, it is like a magic trick for your money. It's the interest you earn on both the initial amount you invested, the principal, and the interest that accumulates over time. The best part? As time goes on, your interest earns interest, and that's when the real magic happens. Segment 3. The power of time. Now let's talk about the most important factor in the compound interest equation, time. The longer your money has to grow, the more powerful compound interest becomes. Let's say you invest $1,000 at a 5% annual interest rate. After 1 year, you'll have $1,050. But if you leave that money untouched for, let's say, 10 years, you'll have around $1,628. That's an extra $578 just from letting time work its magic. To make this more tangible, let's look at an example. Meet Prag. Prag started investing $200 per month into a retirement account at age 25. By the time he turned 65, he had invested a total of $96,000. Thanks to compound interest, his retirement account grew to over $400,000. The majority of that growth came from the interest earned on Prag's investments. Segment 4. The math behind the magic. Now don't worry, we won't get too mathy here, but a little formula knowledge won't hurt. The compound interest formula is this. A is the amount you'll have after time T, P is the principal, R is the annual interest rate in decimal form, N is the number of times interest is compounded per year, and T is the number of years. Trust me, once you understand the formula, you'll feel like a money wizard. Let's meet Ola. She started with a $5,000 investment at an 8% annual interest rate, compounded annually. After 10 years, her investment grew to around $10,794. Ola just made $5,794 by doing nothing but letting compound interest work its magic. Segment 5. Which kinds of asset compounds? It's only sensible to ask the question, so, which kind of investments does compound interest pay? Of course, we all know our money doesn't compound by merely putting it in a savings account. The kind of money or assets that compound over time are investments, not savings. Savings work for you based on the principle of simple interest, while an investment in stocks, for example, obey compound interest. According to Investopedia.com, assets that have dividends, like dividend stocks or mutual funds, offer a one-way for investors to take advantage of compound interest. Reinvested dividends are used to purchase more shares of the asset. Then, more interest can grow on a larger investment. Therefore, that means you want to look for investment opportunities where your money not only increases over time, but you can also reinvest your gains to own more lots of the business. Segment 6. The power of starting early. Remember this golden rule: time is your best friend. The earlier you start, the bigger your financial harvest. Be it stocks, bonds, or a savings account, choose investments wisely. Every dollar, naira, lira, or yen you invest is a building block for your financial fortress. The way to harness the power of compounding in your own personal finance journey is this simple principle. Start early and stay consistent. The earlier you begin investing, the longer your money has to grow. Also, consider reinvesting your earned interest to supercharge your returns. Let's meet Wilhelm, for example. Wilhelm started investing 2,000 euros every year from the age of 30. He did this consistently for 10 years and then stopped contributing altogether. By the time Wilhelm retired at age 65, he had invested a total of 20,000 euros. But thanks to compound interest, his retirement account was worth around 120,000 euros. Most of that growth came from the interest his investments had earned over time. I truly hope you get the gist now. Segment 7. The different compounding frequencies. Time for a twist. Did you know that compound interest can work its magic more often? Compounding can be annual, semi-annual, quarterly, or even monthly. The more frequent, the faster your money grows. Remember, it's all about using time to your advantage. Segment 8. Compound interest versus inflation. Now let's address a common concern, inflation. As prices rise over time, the purchasing power of your money decreases. But fear not. Compound interest can be your inflation-fighting superhero. By earning more on your money than inflation erodes, you're staying ahead of the game. Segment 9. Rule of 72 and doubling your money. To be honest with you, I had to find this out through ChatGPT myself. Have you ever wished you could predict when your money will double? Enter the rule of 72. Divide 72 by the annual interest rate, and you'll get an approximate number of years it takes for your money to double. This nifty rule helps you gauge the power of compounding and plan for your financial milestones. That's another tool in your investment arsenal, I guess. Now, hey, let's use the remaining minute of this video to look into the caution part on this topic. Segment 10. Balancing risk and return. While compound interest is a fantastic way to grow your wealth, it's essential to remember that all investments carry some level of risk. Higher potential returns often come with higher risks. It's crucial to strike a balance between risk and return that aligns with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Be careful not to lose your capital to every happening thing. For example, the best time to buy Bitcoin was in the earliest years. But if you buy it today, you want to wait for the time when it's in the dip, so it can increase over time. It's the same reason venture capitalists invest in startups at different series rounds. Segment 11. Avoiding common pitfalls. Watch out for common pitfalls. Avoid withdrawing your investments prematurely, as this disrupts the magic of compounding. Additionally, be wary of fees and taxes that could eat into your earnings. Long-term commitment and a well-thought-out strategy are key. Also, you should be very aware and very interested in the business you are trying to invest in. As Warren Buffett has often said, you should only invest in businesses that you are familiar with, or learn about the business before committing your hard-earned money. Segment 12. Investing strategies and diversification. When building your investment portfolio, diversification is your ally. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Consider a mix of assets like stocks, bonds, and real estate to spread risk and maximize returns. Each investment type may compound differently, adding an extra layer of growth potential. Investments is all about compounding, and an average investor must have at least 3 to 7 investment vehicles, preferably in different sectors of the economy. Most billionaires are unbelievably diversified. Segment 13. Monitoring and rebalancing. Your financial journey doesn't stop after you've invested. Regularly monitor your investments and make adjustments as needed. Rebalancing your portfolio ensures that your asset allocation aligns with your goals and risk tolerance, keeping your compound interest engine running smoothly. Segment 14. Teach the next generation. Compound interest is a timeless financial concept that can be a gift to future generations. You want to teach your kids and mentees about the power of compound interest early on. Encourage them to start saving and investing as soon as possible. The lessons they learn now can set them up for a lifetime of financial success. Conclusion. Congratulations. You're now armed with a treasure trove of compound interest insights. Please remember, this financial magic isn't just a concept. It's a journey you embark on to achieve your dreams. The key is to start early, stay consistent, and let time do its thing. Whether you're saving for retirement, a dream vacation, or anything in between, compound interest can help you reach your financial goals faster than you might think. Kindly give this video a like and subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification so you won't have to miss any of our future contents. Also, let us know the part of the video that resonates with you most. Keep nurturing your financial garden with patience, knowledge, and smart choices. The power to build your financial empire is in your hands. Until our next financial rendezvous, keep learning, growing, and winning with your money.